Welcome everybody to another edition of Run the Set here at Magic Force, the hub, every Saturday. We're back at it again, starting off the day with some Guilty Gear Strive. Coming up first, we got Mikey the Goon and Brotherman. Should be an Abanago matchup, if I remember correctly.
No, Brotherman's Nago was pretty solid from when I played.
Yeah, do you know that Brotherman does not own the game?
Oh, no, really?
Nope. Oh, he's got the French OST on, man. Oh my God, this guy's French. Oh, I've never seen these colors from these characters. All right.
I have no idea what I would do. So.
Yeah. He gold bursted because he got rid of his install, so now he's got to play defense while Brotherman goes in. He gets the hit, RC. Install up, he's trying to go crazy. He's backdashed on wake up. Use those invul frames. Brotherman baiting. Gets anti-aired though. To the corner. Mix up, gets the hit. Going for the wall break. No, he's alive. He's got a high defense rating. Oh, wow. Just chipped out. Did an FD. Yeah, Mikey backing up so he can get his install safely. Gets hit out again, though, and so he uses that burst again. Counter hit. Oh, doesn't spend the super. Yeah, he's got to hold this mix. He blocked correctly, though. He blocked the overhead twice in a row now. Taking his turn back. RC. Bank. RC again. No kill, but a lot of damage. Nope, he gets the hit instantly. Doesn't got to worry about it. Mikey trying to backdash there, I'd assume. Double overhead. Goes low. Gets counter hit 5H. Jeez. Yep, gets his blood install. Yeah, that's a guard point, so she just goes right through. She does not care about that. All right, he's sticking to him like glue here. Gets the mix into the RC. He's going to kill easily.
Man, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Game 1 goes to Mikey. Oh, both of them going forward at round start this time. Defense is over. Brotherman getting the mix up. Throw goes for the dust, but gets gold burst. This is kind of bad because now Mikey's going to have full meter. Okay. Goes for the low, gets RC. All right, building that meter back up.
I think he blocked.
Yep. See the punish. Yep. Good corner carry. That cancel off of the 5K dash. That was really clean for Mikey there.
Okay, nice.
Let's see if he spends the burst to get out of his pressure. No, he goes with Roman cancel instead. Safer option. That was a smart play.
Nice.
Yeah, gets hit by that overhead though. All right, there it is again. Using that burst to get himself out of the situation after he loses his install.
Really in a rough situation.
Yeah,
there.
that wrist gauge is almost cranked to full. Now it is.
Any hit is dangerous.
Yeah. Brotherman finding his way out, luckily. Nice. Oh, he just spent 2 RCs in a row. Misinput mistake from Brotherman there. right, gets gold bursted. He already has max meter. He can just do whatever. He's going to Roman cancel this if it doesn't hit. Yep, there it is.
Gotta be careful, blood, or it might pop.
Yeah, that would be not ideal. Oh, and there it is. This might be. Oh, Mikey dropped the combo though. Brother Man takes game 2. Yeah, Mikey's install he wasn't able to use it as effectively that second game, and Brother Man's mix-ups were landing more, so he's able to take it. Nice. We got the whole bracket here. See if Mike can get the hit with this install. He does, but he doesn't get a combo off of it, unfortunately. Gonna have to really force his offense or play good defense. Wow, what an approach. That was amazing. Yep, install. Gets the grab and Roman cancels. Yep, meter up. Break the wall. Going crazy because he's got the install. Oh, challenged the overhead and got the counter hit and kind of messed up Mikey's offense chart there. And he's sitting on full meter as well, so next touch should be a kill for Brother Man.
Definitely no kind of crazy. Low blood here. Nice.
Well, goes through the dust. Mikey RC's out and back throws him and gets the kill.
Those RCs are coming in clutch for Mikey.
Yeah, they are, yeah. He's making really good use of that YRC.
You might have to start baiting them out.
Yeah, yep. Oh,
Nice,
gets hit with the low there.
Okay.
All right, pops the install. Oh, uses the burst to get out of that combo situation. And slowly approaching. Baits out the YRC like you were just talking about. Doesn't get the kill though. Goes through the dust. Mikey had the block on lock though. Oh, Mikey landing his combos now all the way to the corner. You got to block against ABBA. This is scary.
Very dangerous.
All right, the install is gone. He should be a little bit more safe now. Oh, gets caught low though. Just like that.
That's pretty close for Brother Man there.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll continue to see him bait out the YRCs or if Mikey will even continue doing them now that he got baited out the first time. A new layer to the defense in this set now.
Sheesh.
Yeah, 5H, man, it's no joke. Oh, guard points right through his slash. Gets the run overhead into the combo. Oh, messed up the super input there, so he didn't break the wall. But it's okay because he gets another mix-up into his super anyway because he had full meter.
Don't even matter.
All right, Mikey 1 round away from winning this set. Counter hit. Good way to start the round. Goes to a safe jump cross-up.
That was dirty.
Brother Man bursting out. He knew he had to spend it.
It's off of Brother Man. You gotta.
Yeah, he's going to pop. Oh, but Mikey swung into the pop, unfortunately.
Crazy now.
Oh, went for the grab, but wait, he threw the command grab.
Oh, he probably did it too early.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. And with that set ending, I think I'm going to bring the commentary here to a close and let some of the other Strive players hop back on, but it's been good to I'm going to let Dylan or someone commentate, yeah.
We got one more match before we start doing top 6 on the stream. What do you want to like? Wow.
Dang.
Actually, Mikey get the mic. There we go. Mikey's top 8 anyway, so we don't get You're going to be on top 6, so yeah, you get to top 3 now.
Oh. Wait, what cops are?
Have a good one, Chaos. Yeah, I assume this is like your first time seeing ABBA, right? Yeah. She is.
Yeah.
I mean, who?
Somebody please rescue that key.
I mean, he's into it. He's consenting
No.
now. Yeah.
That's the
literally-
current narrative, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was something where originally I think the lore they're going for is that the key brainwashed Abba into mindlessly killing people, and then Abba fell in love with the key.
That's
and then
insane.
the key was like, I'm not into this. And then the key's like, you know what? You're actually not as bad as I thought you were.
So,
Which could just be
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, in Plus R, it's definitely non-consensual. He's like, give me your body, and she's like, hell yeah. And he's like, wait, what?
Yep. All right. So the Madison crew is here now. So we have Potato Jones versus Great Fireball, Chip versus Jacko.
I am sorry, you mean noted bastard man.
I mean,
Potato Jones.
that's Xer.
That is true.
We're not seeing
That is
Xer
true.
Potato Jones.
He
We're
is,
seeing
he is
Shroud.
not the villain here.
Yeah.
Um,
He's on honest mid-tier Chip.
Early burst, that's fine. Oh. Huh.
You know,
Potato Jones giving, not here, but giving Fireball a lot of room to see what he's
nice
gonna
block
do.
there by Fireball. RC able to catch him off guard. Into the throw. Probably Fireball. No!
That is wild, mistimed Oki. Yeah.
What?
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Able to get out of the corner. Now has Fireball, or now has Potato Jones in the corner. Able to jump out with that JH though.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
YRC into the back throw.
Oh my god, what a call. What? So Fireball, always really great with, that was wild, with reactions. His reactions are tight. Potato Jones is incredibly technical and has a lot of knowledge of this game in general.
Nice XP. Ooh, Minion was able to catch him. Gets rid of one. Still has another one out. Should get a combo here. Able to get at least one more Minion out. Doesn't though.
What?
That was actually an insane read. So I'm assuming what Fireball did was he realized that, oh, I'm in the air. Potato Jones recovered way sooner than I thought he did. He put away the minion, was able to block.
That's wild. So I know Potato Jones has been trying to incorporate more of his DPs into his
Blocking, or his defense and block strings. Stuff
just
like
in
that.
general. He's
Yeah.
been trying to use them, which he started right before the Season 4 patch. So at least for a while, we're going to see things like that happen to him, where he tries to DP and talks.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of incorporating new things into your game plan.
Yep.
Eventually, you have to put it into practice.
Fireball in a very strong position here. Has full minion gauge, but Potato Jones does have meter. Able to get that stray hit. Goes for Oki. Nice deflect shield. The 2S. No, as a fellow disjointed anti-air 2S enjoyer after
Get
playing
outta
ABBA,
here, please.
they are amazing buttons. And the trade to get the round for Fireball, now up 1-0 over Potato Jones.
Let's go. Let's go, Milwaukee.
Also, the strategy.
Thank you, thank you. Can I get an exclamation point, Liz?
I demand it. We can't let him get away with it, folks. Potato Jones over there just vibing.
These combos are so goofy. The ones where he like carries you up
the wall, yeah.
Yeah. Able to bait that 2S there with the instant J2K. Oh.
Wild.
You know, one of the nice things about Strive, unlike Granblue, you can actually low profile and high profile moves.
Yes, intrinsic to Guilty Gear.
And other fighting games.
No, only Guilty Gear. Other fighting games are a myth.
I may be
What
saying that
the
because I was
heck?
at Callisto's yesterday for Granblue.
Yeah.
Alright. It was a vibe.
I didn't know what
I
was
mean,
happening.
it was basically just all. Yeah, it was a fun time. A lot of Granblue matches. We did play DNF Duel at the end. That game's actually less violent than Strive is right now. I didn't. When I saw Delirium post it yesterday, I'm like, "There's no shot that's true." I'm playing it. I'm like, these combos are doing 30%, and like this is me using like all my resources. Yeah. Nice 2K to close out the round. Potato Jones now tying it up 1-1. But yeah, basically it was just Grand Blue and chill. Yeah. I think I played over 100 matches of Grand Blue, 1-2. So, how it goes sometimes. No, it was just, we were doing long sets the whole time, yeah. No, I played 100 matches, only 1-2, yeah. Is that 2D a frame kill? Trade in Fireball's favor, but isn't able to keep the minion out. Potato Jones now starting his offense, has meter, goes for the reset. Not able to block the overhead, able to get that counter hit, but unlike Season 2, he needed that RC that he used there to be able to continue that combo. Rip. All good. So one of the things I've been talking to Potato Jones a lot was like the counterplay behind Chip's Rekka is that it's because of the changes that happened in Season 3 where Rekka counter hits no longer like give the counter hit effect. It's without meter, Chip's Rekka is a lot more risky to use, and like he has to go for these very massive frame gap resets.
There we go. I just realized I have myself talking to me. Now, hi. Hello, sorry about that. You're not the one to commentate at this point.
Yep.
I'll just go out. But yeah. Nice. Fireballs in the corner.
Goes for that extra minion. That was a nice use of the super to keep the minions out for even longer. Nice patience by Potato Jones not to mash, just waiting for it to end. Ooh, goes for a charge dust. Wasn't able to get that hit though. Very scary spot to be in for Potato Jones. Very little health. Possibly in chip range. If, ooh, doesn't need the chip because he got caught dashing in.
Already a close game. It's only the first match for Potato Jones here. To be fair, he did just drive for 2 hours, so.
Yeah, him and the Madison crew were running a bit late and like very long drive because they had to pick up a bunch of the other players as well.
Glad they were to make it out.
Yep, always nice to have him out here. You know, it is surprising to see Fireball coming back to Guilty Gear after the DPRC changes. I didn't think he would, but I guess also the Wild Assault changes probably helped a lot with that. I will say it's looked like he has labbed a lot since the last time I played him, which was like, I want to say 3 days ago.
There.
Potato Jones does get hard knockdown here. Baits the YRC, but wasn't able to punish. Goes for the overhead RC, should kill, has meter 2 at least. Didn't need it though. That was an extremely ballsy play there by Fireball to pull up that minion instead of going for the safe on block slash hit cancel.
Work out that time.
Yep. And wall broken though with hard knockdown again. Tried to backdash, but Chips jump in there, multi-hitting. Try to 2S that. Five H counter hit Potato Jones with the immediate burst though. Spends his meter there. Gets a counter hit into the tick throw. Goes for command grab. Tried to backdash, but too early on it. Potato Jones takes match 4, setting it to taking it to final match of the set.
So it looks like your opponent is going to be Bryce in
Okay.
top 8. We're going to do the winner of this match against Dylan first. We'll have to stay seated and just run that back to back.
Gotcha.
And then we'll get you and Bryce on stream after that. Jackal pressure right here. Jones will escape the corner for now.
Tried to whip punish. Gets the PRC, able to punish the backdash. Gets the burst though. Both players no burst. We're going to see some Street Fighter type pressure. Not really, but. Tried to go. Ooh, I think that was an accidental 6K. I think he was trying to do 5K while holding back walking. But Fireball able to get that back throw to close the round. Now on set point. Nice job, just running under that J2K. Ooh, tried to repel the minion, but got counter hit for it. Uses RC. Baits the throw. Gets the wall break, but no hard knockdown. Wasn't able to anti-air that. Deflect shields, returns it back to neutral, gets the hit, wasn't able to combo though. Gets hit by the 2K in the block string.
Final round.
Jumps the command grab this time. Gets hit with the stagger pressure. Very scary spot to be for Fireball, but will have access to burst very soon. Gets thrown. Maybe can take one more mix. The burst gets baited and Fireball advancing on the winner semis 3-2 over, or Potato Jones advancing on the winner semis 3-2 over Fireball. Damn, that was a very risky burst bait there.
And Jones is going to stay right there because we're going to have a run back with Dylan in the background.
Let him know because he is getting up.
Jones.
Jason.
You can stay there. Good way to run away.
All right.
There we go. So one more match, then we'll have you back on stream.
All right, sounds good.
But yeah, Dylan versus Potato Jones will be the next match for winner semis of this run the set number 11.
Yep.
Slowly getting into C3 mode over here at the hub. Good prep for everyone all around. We do have a decent sized bracket. I think we're about to cross the 64 line for Strive, yeah.
Nice.
Let me double check right now because I haven't checked since yesterday essentially.
I know this isn't going to happen, but what's funny is apparently if you have over a 60-person, over a 40-person bracket, it's larger than some of the Arc World Tour, like regional points qualifiers or whatever. Because I saw Tiger Pop tweeting today that there were 2 regionals in the UK and France that had more entrants than one of the Arc World Tour qualifiers and one of the regionals that gave points.
You hate to see it. Well, shout out to the regionals for having more people. That's always good.
Yep.
Okay, Guilty Gear is 1 person away from having a 64-person bracket.
Yo, let's go. Did I assume Schleppy and Robbie on the Bobby?
Robbie on the Bobby, yes. Schleppy, let me check.
Because I saw Robbie was able to get off for C3, so he's coming. But up now, we have Dylan versus Potato Jones. Dylan on, you have the names on the wrong side. Sorry.
Yeah, actually neither of them signed up. Unless I'm searching the wrong name. Okay, no, I got Robbie.
Schleppy is like SHL. It's like, he spells it very weird. In my opinion, because I'm used to like German or Polish.
I don't see Schleppy on there, but
Gotcha.
I do see Robbie.
So one of the interesting things about this matchup, Dylan absolutely hates it. Makes sense. Fastest character in the game versus the full screen zoner. Gets hit with that J2K there. Nice deflect shield. Able to get Potato Jones to RC there, but able to get the throw into more pressure. YRCs though. Should kill with this. Potato Jones taking round 1. Tried to empty jump low there. Dylan had a late deflect shield there, so it wasn't able to get baited. Goes for the TK bomber loops. Ooh, didn't get that wall spot off that 2K, but maybe intentional OTG to keep the corner. Potato Jones does have access to burst. Kind of pointless bursting Axel from full screen though. Who ran straight into the tornado, burst the command grab attempt though. Gets punished for a raw super. I wonder if that was a misinput. Dylan was shaking his head at that. Nice 2K RRC into the empty low. Gets caught with the stray JK there and able to RC to take match 1. Very close round there. And able to get an early wall break, but thanks to the Wild Assault changes we've been briefly mentioning, no longer able to get hard knockdown from Wild Assault on a wall spot. So we're seeing more neutral, but doesn't seem to matter much as Dylan gets broken there, or gets wall broken there with a super for hard knockdown, and Potato Jones with a very quick round 1. Run up throw. How often do you see something like that in Street Fighter?
Just run up throw?
Yeah.
There was a really funny clip of me doing it in Street Fighter 5. Just full screen. It was great.
Yeah. I was talking to Rayman, one of our Tekken players here earlier, and I'm like, I explained to him, like, yeah, the joke about Guilty Gear is that, like, even the zoners are rushdown characters.
Yeah. They gotta rush down eventually.
Yeah. And then I was showing him Asuka. I'm like, yeah, eventually, if you get put in block stun against him, you just hold down back the entire time, and then Asuka has to run in to either do a overhead or a low. Who goes for the instant cancel into the overhead. Shouldn't kill? He does kill here. What the hell? I did not think that combo was going to do that much damage, but Potato Jones with the perfect to take match 2, now on set match. Hit far slash. That was actually a really good ender there for Dylan. Using 5K dash cancel to get guaranteed Oki. And able to chip out Potato Jones, taking round 1 with the perfect. Back-to-back perfects, both from different players though. Goes for an empty jump. Dylan was ready for it though with the back throw. Ooh, jumps into the corner. Potato Jones gets the wreck and not able to get much though. Looks like it's potentially misinputted, got the wrong combo. But we are back to round start. I think this is getting blocked. Yeah. Potato Jones now on set point. Dylan on survival point. Both players have access to burst. Dylan kind of just playing patient, but gets hit by that. Potato Jones baits the burst. Will he? He has a 100 meter. He could very easily kill here. I don't think he does. I think because of scaling there, just Potato Jones couldn't get a kill. That was nasty. Alpha Blade into the PRC to close out the set. Potato Jones wins 3-0 over Dylan 914, advancing on the winners final. Now, I have to go play.
Yep, best of luck.
Thank you, thank
If
you.
you see anyone who might want to do commentary, bring him in here because I should not be doing solo. Oh, we get Alan back? Let's go. Never mind, we got Alan. Yeah, next one have Mikey the Goon versus, I believe it's Bryce. Yeah.
You. Are you ready for me to become the villain?
What do you mean by you're becoming the villain? What are you doing here?
I mean, tomorrow.
Oh, for the monthly you're talking about for Exerd? Yeah, down in Madison, we got our monthly tomorrow. There will be an Exerd bracket.
Come lose to Jam.
Come
I'm tempted
lose
to win.
Come lose to Axel.
You're
some might say.
only allowed to go if you're losing to Jam. That
Oh,
is
okay,
actually-
then I guess
I can't show up? That's really
No,
unfortunate.
you're not allowed.
What the heck? It's my local.
Not anymore.
We got Bryce versus Mikey here. I didn't get to see any of Bryce first few games because I was playing my first few games. We were riding in a little late here in from Madison.
I actually didn't.
I didn't get to see
I
how
caught
he was
literally
doing.
the last interaction.
I was
of
feeling
one.
very stressed for my games. I'm not. I need like 10 seconds to breathe before I start.
Going right in.
I should have. We like sped walk over here because Akita was having some trouble finding parking too. So we were like, oh no.
Always the parking.
I
the
pointed. There's a
UWM
parking garage,
structure.
and then there was there's like the restaurant just across the street.
Yep.
So he took the left turn, and I was like, oh, just point to the parking garage. But then I think he didn't notice it until we already passed
Yeah,
it.
if you
Just
keep
do the
going
whole
down.
circle again.
There's-
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
there's toppers right over
he
here.
just let us go, and I don't know. He
That
probably found
building
somewhere to park.
is UWM's lot.
Gotcha.
Yep, that's where I think a lot of us park there for this thing.
Well, like up to 24 hours, and if you just do max time, it's $12.
Yeah, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
I'm
Gotcha.
here
I just
all day,
always,
so.
I always go to that place across the street. That's like there's like a little
The little German
behind the
restaurant
restaurants.
thing. Yeah.
And that's where I just pay for parking.
I
But
was-
half those meters do not seem to work. Half the time, they're like very finicky, and like they'll take my card 50% of the time. This should be Gold Lewis versus. I'm assuming he's still on ABBA, but he's been kind of jumping around a little.
No, he's going to play ABBA into this. Mikey has finally found a main, and it's ABBA because of what she can do. And then I think he keeps Zato.
Probably not for this patch, still though. He still sounded like he was still pretty doomer on this patch for Zato, but
Yeah, he's going to
he might still keep it warm for the October patch.
I think Pike and Perry is going to get something.
They could maybe buff its damage a little more. I don't think they
I-
need to. I
right,
think they can
that's
give her
what
other
I've been
stuff
saying.
instead.
I
I don't think they need to buff the parry damage.
I don't think it needs something. I think it could use something.
I think she needs a little love now. after
Yeah,
the-
there was a lot.
but I mean,
Oh my! Yep.
this patch is definitely still in a much healthier spot than I think the play pattern of last patch.
100%. And there is.
I really don't know how much Bryce and Mikey have fought. I
Not
feel
a
like
whole lot.
Bryce usually can't come out here to Milwaukee too often.
I feel like most times when Mikey's out in Madison,
Mm-hmm.
they don't cross paths.
Yeah. I just feel like I haven't seen them fight too often. It's just kind of interesting because they're both very good players. Good conversion. I don't think this kills.
No, I don't think so. Not with this defense on
And like, ooh, you have an RC. I wasn't sure if there was actually something. If you're close to the corner, it looked like you might have been able to get something.
it. Yeah. So Mikey's
kind of
routing with ABBA is very sound. It's fucked up.
Gold Lewis has a decently large
That
burst lead
seems
here.
to be a
2P is so good. Gold Lewis 2P is a staple for the character. Not only can it help him buffer some of his behemoths, but it does a very good job anti-airing. Its one weakness is it's slow, so it's not good for like a getting out mashing on defense. With Gold Lewis,
You're not doing that anymore.
his mashing on defense is just kind of weak in general.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, beat the 6P. Honestly.
Went into guard point.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Guard point's scary. That move is Danzai is very scary. And I think it really helps round out.
Oh, it wasn't. That's unfortunate. The first match will go
Good
to
closeout.
Bryce.
I was a little worried because whenever supers whiff like that, it sometimes is harder to punish them than when you just can block them.
So at that interaction, Mikey used her armored move for parry.
Danzai, you mean?
No.
Or which one? Oh, you're talking about first go back kick?
Uh-huh.
The one that's frame 7 or whatever?
Yeah, that uses, because you can see the aura. That's the
Yeah.
only move that has that sphere around her.
Well, when Danzai guard points, it gets that too.
Oh, when it eats a hit.
Yeah. And that's what happened on the
Okay,
6P.
yeah.
It was 6P versus Danzai. Because he doesn't have parry when he's in Jealous Rage.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I think the change to White Wild Assault,
Necessary.
I think it's good.
I think it's good. I think it makes it have a move with a weakness now.
Right.
It's still pretty good. It still, I think, has its uses. If you get the right call out, you just get in.
And that's kind of what it's for.
Yeah. Which is, it feels like, I'm very happy overall with this patch. There's probably going to be, I'm very excited for the Season 4 patch here.
We'll see if Mikey can get started.
I need Mikey to clutch this up. I am not in the mental state to fight a Gold Lewis. I'm still stressed out.
That is fair. We don't see a lot of Gold Lewis out here anymore.
Yeah, Cubby was your big one, but Cubby's been doing a lot more Street Fighter, I believe, right?
Almost exclusively.
Yeah, which is cool to see. Street Fighter, very fun game too. Not as fun as
Bryce-
Strive. I'm always here simping for Strive.
Bryce also fights differently than Cubby.
I always would say so too. Back when I fought, because I fought a lot of Bryce back in the day, and when Cubby was playing too, I fought them a lot. They have very different play styles.
We'll see if that swings momentum for Mikey, getting a perfect like that.
2P. It's such a good, and like, it just gets him so much.
Ooh, that's a call out.
Really scary. Good air throw. You just take the corner back.
That's a wild backdash. Oh my!
I always say this about Bryce. Bryce likes his backdash.
That was one thing that I always wanted to work on. Was just go in and spend an hour and have characters attack me in the corner.
And just work on your defense.
Just do it.
This is a really good spot for Mikey, to be honest. He's got a lot of Jealous Rage still, almost has the 50 meter here. Burst, I'm just not trying to deal with the fuzzy.
Oh,
That's funny. I like that. That's a fun interaction.
Wild.
Cheeky. He might run out of meter before he can. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
with the final pixel. Jealous Rage was just running out.
I think even if he drifted, I think he would have been fine.
The thing is, you can only convert when you transform back. You can only sometimes get a hit after. So I don't know if he might have been able to still OTG kill. I don't know. It would have been a little tight.
My thought would be, oh my god.
The startup was still caught, even though we saw the sigils and stuff. That's very unfortunate for Bryce here.
Wild.
And now Mikey's coming into this
Preserving
with a lot
his
of Jealous
meter.
Rage.
Oh my god.
He's going to go for the fuzzy. Goes for the overhead.
Yep, he does love his multiple overheads. And saving burst, that's fine. Smart, to be honest.
I recommend it, yeah. I think... And all these anime games, Strive especially, meter management is always just such a huge factor in them.
Oh, yeah.
Because you always, like, burst, and you're 50 meter here. And oftentimes characters like Gold Lewis has the security.
Yeah, that's going to break.
This is a big hit. You're not in the worst spot, though. I would still just...
Ooh, he's going to go out of...
Yeah. That honestly kind of messes up. It, like, messes with your Oki a little bit, too, though. Because Bryce probably, his safe jump would have been kind of weird there. You do get some iframes, but you're just like...
And one of the things, I don't know if you would still do it, one of the things I always notice about Bryce is that is insane.
I was surprised that still reached.
The Oki that he would run on me was always ill-advised.
Oh, for parry? Just because you're talking as a Viking player.
He'd put drone out and then do, I think it's 624 Behemoth. That is wild.
Blocked. But it's Abba. I was like, I don't know how good of a punish you can get here.
Enough to...
That's honestly as much as you can expect. You're in Jealous Rage, good meter. That's good for Bryce, though, because now you get to wind this meter down. Good backdash. RCs, this should close it out.
That's going to be it for Mikey. So
Going up 2-1 here. But as we say over in Madison, you just got to lock in.
Yeah, it's going to lock in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, yep. Mikey loves RPSing with that.
I feel like that's a lot of... Nice, Danzai. That's a lot of ABBA round start.
It is.
Because her round start options... Like, her far slash doesn't really... It kind of hurts. Her 5K is really good. But besides that, I feel like if you're taking any active round start, it's just gambling with 236 or 214K.
Yeah.
Just get around there, button. Unfortunate.
So, I know with Biken, Mikey will do that less against me. He'll still open with it because he's checking if I'm going to react. But 5H stuffs both options for Biken.
Closure. Here on set point for Mikey. Gotta be a little careful here.
He's going.
As much as I wanted, now that I'm like, I've calmed down, I've had my time off the sets, I've had time to breathe. I want to see Bryce come back. I don't want to. I'm fine fighting a Gold Lewis. Well, ABBA Chip is really weird.
I imagine it would be.
It'll be, it's like such a sink or swim matchup because I think Chip does a really good job punishing non-Jealous Rage.
Right, because of your speed.
But ABBA has such good defensive tools, even in non-Jealous Rage, for Chip offense. A 4-frame 2P and a 6-frame 2K is so big. Nice throw. This gives him a chance, but 2P, Abare. He's still in it here.
Yeah, Mikey's got burst.
Mikey's got a lot of burst here, and that's the thing. Ooh.
Understanding.
You're getting walked to the corner, though. Danzai. Danzai's been paying dividends, I feel like. He's just been run-up Danzaiing a lot of these Jealous Rage. And
Danzai, there's a lot of things that
him.
ABBA just gets away with.
I think it is. I mean, it is obviously a little RPS when they're running in like that. If they're going to gamble with some other button that you want to stuff, or if they're just going to Danzai.
Yep.
But I've been seeing
Mikey's incredibly comfortable with just running RPS.
Ooh. I think tried to stuff the normal that didn't come.
That was a very intelligent move from Bryce, to be honest.
Just patience. That's what we like to see here in Madison, even when we're over here in Milwaukee. Nice. Now you. Oh, this is so tough for ABBA because you just got to FD all this now. Oh, gets the Jealous Rage. This is.
Oh, that might.
You get to the meter.
That's it. It's over. Unless there's a drop here.
Which there was. Close
Oh
slash closes it out.
My God.
Well played by Mikey.
Let's go, Mikey.
But
Milwaukee's
that might not. That's not the end of Bryce. We still have him in loser side.
That's true. And he's playing Gold Lewis. So.
Correct. Who do we have loser side? We have Dylan, Bryce.
We have Dylan, Chimpo, then Bryce, Great Fireball right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that for a while Bryce would do drone Oki and then swing into me.
As you're biking?
Right, and it's weird.
It's, I mean, what's weird about that?
Because I'll be safe from drone. Because you're striking at me.
The point of drone, though, is to stop you from squeezing or squirming, and now he just gets to run plus frames of Behemoths.
If your Behemoth is out to hit me.
Oh, you're talking about you're gonna parry the Behemoth and you'll
and
just
I'll be
even
safe
though it's
from
far.
drone. Yeah.
Oh, that
so,
kind of, I get it.
Yeah.
Even when it's a far parry, you're saying. Interesting.
He wasn't spacing them for far.
That's kind of a weird thing as well with Biken specifically, because like a lot of the times those Behemoths will even be safe to DPs. Sometimes the DPs can clash, which can be really clutch if you can recognize those setups where you can get your DP to clash.
Spacing on Behemoths against parry are weird because of that gap between Gold Lewis.
Yeah,
and
well, I'm just saying where other reversals often fail against
parry
far Behemoths, like Barry still at least triggers. You don't get the hit, but like you at least get the guard crush, like get off.
I really
which
do
is interesting.
Think, I would like to see them do something to far parry.
I'm not aware of Chimpo. Who do they play?
New.
Is this their first time here? Or?
I don't recognize.
I think it is. They might have been here Thursday, maybe.
Okay.
That's
exciting.
Yeah, they're new. I just saw them in the Discord. Axel.
That's Dylan.
Oh, that's Dylan.
That's Dylan.
I
know Dylan.
keep
Slayer.
Oh, that's right, a Slayer.
That's exciting. This matchup is hell for Axel.
Yeah.
Good.
He deserves nothing.
The really annoying thing, I think, a lot of regular routing for Axel just sends you full screen, and then he tries to do a meaty Rensa, and that's his Oki. Reversal super from Slayer punishes that from full screen, just because of how, even though it's a slower reversal, it gets full screen so fast that it punishes Rensa. So like, I think it can just be a really awkward matchup. Axel, I think, has to be very cognizant of what Slayer can do at all these different ranges.
And it looks like...
And 2H is just going to be huge. Because once again, a lot of Axel's really nice 2H or like 2P, all these other nice pokes, 2H is just going to crush with a giant counter hit.
Well, and it looks like Dylan is somewhat aware of this because he's not just doing...
Oh, good.
Double whiff. Oh, my God.
It's Strive, baby. We're here.
He's not just doing those options, right?
But what Chimpo's going to have to be careful with, I do think Mappa Punch is going to be a blessing and a curse in this matchup.
Yeah, I believe...
Mappa Hunch, sorry.
I believe he got 6P'd at round start because of that, yeah.
2D, that's a big counter hit.
I hate that. Yup.
Yeah, Mappa. Well, goes for the throw. That was P Mappa. Kind of makes sense. Blight.
Ooh, BSU.
Big
there it
universe
is.
counter.
And that should be
Do
100.
Last Horizon. Oh, I wanted to see Last Horizon. He had the 100 meter. Give us a show, you know?
Well, it's a command grab, right?
No, it's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Last Horizon's the 100 meter super, not
Yeah.
the. Yeah, I don't believe it's a command grab.
That's where he drains you.
He just shifts forward towards you, and then it should just be a hit. You can combo into it.
Okay.
This is a lot of damage. Ooh! I think there was a route to kill there, but it was a little awkward.
Dylan.
Minus 14, you gotta punish. I would have
Making-
loved to see a close slash punish instead, but 2K2D, as long as you get something, you just gotta keep the momentum going now, because you're on a pixel here. You cannot give him a turn. Love the BRC.
He's been making real good use of that.
Yeah, and Axel, I mean, Rising JH is really good for Axel, but you can only really get reward with meter. So you need to either spend the meter beforehand or after.
Oh my
Nice.
god. What are you
Oh,
doing?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Am I?
Yes, you are. And Dylan goes up. Well, that was 1-0, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
We're 1-0.
Very close first round, though.
Yeah, Dylan.
Came back on a pixel.
Dylan's a very intelligent player. Certainly more
Command
patient
grab.
than I am.
Alan, come on. You got to give yourself credit, man.
I'm not patient. You know.
I know. I'm trying to help you out, though. I'm
Gas
trying
me
to.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Mappa hunch big, and that's K Mappa, so you get counter hit reward.
Yep. Super wall break. And that's going to be before any guts
Oh,
scaling.
backdash is scary against the close slash. Good. This is a lot, but it won't kill.
No.
Just goes for. Oh, I was gonna say I was surprised it wasn't a hard knockdown, but the change only was for air snail. Grounded snail only gets the hard knockdown and counter hit. Very good route, bomber route, closing it out.
You saw the 5D that this man.
And see, this is the 2H and it's conundrum. This is, I think, Slayer's best one. I despise 2H.
No, it is. It is.
It's really good reward, very strong threat,
There it is.
good patience.
This
2S counter hit is giant for you,
So
too.
this is the other thing that Dylan will classically do in response to some sort of like aggressive pressure
Axel,
like that.
well, this is an important thing just for Axel in general, is
Of
just having the
course.
patience.
And he has it. He'll just sit and wait.
This should be kid death.
Oh yeah. You're not.
The other hard thing with Axel, though, that you'll sometimes have to see is Axel's, I mean, they have to anti-air with a ton of different buttons. They have all these really good anti-airs, but they're all pretty situational based on both your opponent and yourself. So it's always really interesting to see Axel's shuffling through those
The
options.
Double left, right.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And he gets
That's
the yep,
wild. Ooh.
drops the final conversion of it, but
gonna say,
still closes it
that'll
out.
close
And
that out.
This is the
Oy.
scary thing with Slayer. Slayer just can, if you let
Yeah.
him for a second, if you let him in just a little bit,
You're dead. He is still very much the man that touches you.
Testament, yes! I
And
love
you die.
Testament. I love Testament. And I honestly think Testament probably is a lot better matchup into Slayer.
Yeah.
I think these Grave Reapers do a really reasonable job at disincentivizing Mappa hunches in neutral.
Dylan's been putting more time into Testament as well.
The buffs for them are really fun.
That's
I've
why,
been
yeah.
really. I always just play a little Testament. I pretend they're a secondary, despite never playing them in tournament. Really, they're just so much fun, and they have a lot of cool new routing here. And what I'm really excited for is I just think it's a lot more stable of a matchup into Slayer. I think
I would say so, yeah.
Far Slash will do a really good job stuffing stuff.
Yep.
6P as well. We love Testament 6P.
I remember that round.
Oh,
Yeah, and I know with Axel, you also have to consider jumping hitboxes, or jumping perch boxes, I guess, with each character.
a little bit, yes. Depending. It's always what character. What are they? What button are they coming in with?
Well,
And like what angle are they coming in at? And you just have like 6K, 5P, 2S, 6P a little bit, but 6P is oftentimes the one you never see them use. Very rarely use.
well, and even
The double cross up always gets people.
Damn.
It's so scary.
that is hilarious.
It's that Slayer backdash. It's a little bit. It's a blessing and a curse. It masks like the forward dash, which can be really tricky, but it keeps you. You don't really move back until very late into the backdash, and it can get you caught by stuff.
And it has, as far as I'm aware, it has
Good
no,
throw.
It has no airborne.
I actually don't know. Yeah, that probably is true.
It
I can
has.
see that.
It's got 1 to 6 in volt, like a lot of them. But I think it's the only
lot
one
of
with
so
0.
much damage.
Uh huh.
But it's a soft knockdown, so you got room to play with here as Dylan. That's a big counter hit, yeah. I don't mind the burst. It's a little scary now if he can close something right here. Oh, nice! 5K.
First. That was wild.
Good. And now you got him cornered, so it's testament.
And that...
Soft knockdown. Chimpo still has a chance here. That's a big counter hit.
That's
Still
gonna-
RC, though. Oh, I think the RC kind of messed with his routing.
Ooh, yeah.
But I mean, if it's a preemptive RC like that, you can only get the combo off counter hit there. So if you're not trying to look to react for that counter hit, I really am fine with him RCing there. Punishes. Oh, another 2K punish. I really want to see it close up. It's minus 14. So while I like seeing a punish, oh my goodness, and the splat so you can't burst.
2-1. Wild.
And that's just how Slayer operates.
Okay, going back to Axel. I don't know that he should.
He might. Well, I don't know. It's just take a breather here. I don't think the Testament was looking bad, but it was.
What?
I mean, I didn't see. Was it ABBA? Is that what I heard?
No.
What did that say? Ramlethal. This is probably another one I could see working well against Slayer. I just don't see how he challenges your heavy slash well. If you can just kind of sit at that heavy slash range.
My question. Unfortunate.
But the scary thing always, if you're jumping to all these characters, once again, just give Slayer an inch and he takes them out. So if you're not
More for Bacho.
if you're not going to feel like fully in tune with running your offense on them, or if you let up just a little bit, Slayer I think is so good at capitalizing on it. Good. Mash out. Nice. And this gives you some space here.
Ooh. That's a button.
And that's what I'm scared of. Slayer has just a lot of health to work with now and a lot of mileage.
Scottish nudity.
Oh. Nice mash out. Hand of Doom. Kind of a rare one. Still, he's getting a lot of mileage of mashing out of these P-Mappas.
Well, he's waiting for him, too.
Or mashing on these P-Mappas. Good. BRC. Oh, the fast RC for the throw.
Yep, and that will be...
Closes it out.
3-1. And like you said, switching characters like that,
It's gonna be a blessing and a curse. If you feel comfortable enough on the character,
go for it.
I think it can and it'll work for you. And just having the confidence to do it, still really good. But what scares me is just making the swap can sometimes just that little bit of hesitation from like being like, oh wait, I'm this character now. What do I do this?
And
Slayer can capitalize on that out of nowhere,
we did
and it'll just
see
be a
some of
straight
that.
counter hit, and you'll just die, and you'll be like and you'll bang yourself up about it too because you're like, oh, I knew what I should have done. Because I'm switching characters so much, you just have that little bit of hesitation.
Yep. And we'll be going into
Losers. This is still losers quarters.
the great Fireball.
Fireball versus maybe
Our-
it's just a fireball, okay?
No. Milwaukee's own great villain,
Versus
Bryce. Just Bryce.
Bryce the Menace on Golden Lewis.
No.
This man is a
Bryce,
scary,
he can leave.
scary Golden Lewis. What do you mean? No, he's sticking around, okay? After I knock Mikey to losers, he's gonna knock Mikey out, okay? That's what I'm looking here. Oh wait, he still has to fight the Slayer first if he beats Fireball. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I want to cheer for Milwaukee here.
Isn't this a
or for
losers-
Madison
this is a
here,
losers
but
match?
yeah, losers. This is losers quarters, but
Oh, I see.
believe
Beating-
winner of this, I believe should fight Slayer. If I'm keeping track of my bracket in my head, I'm getting a nod from Lizard Man, so I'm just going with it. Gold Burst. Ooh, I think there was a conversion there, but I'm honestly very fine with you just keeping the Oki going because Jacko there's just no out there. You had no meter and no burst to just really challenge anything that Gold Lewis was going to do there. Felt very checkmate.
That is a Fireball Classic. Corner minion toss, go up 2H.
Oh, the 5D just whiffing.
That's good burst.
That's a little scary now.
That's right. A while ago they changed the startup of Shield.
Oh, big 5D. This closes out the round. I was kind of hoping for a commentator's curse because I'm so rooting for my milk boy Bryce, but Fireball not letting that come to fruition.
Greatest fireball.
You challenge, but with too small of a button, and he's just able to spacing trap you. It's tricky with Jacko, because sometimes you feel like sometimes I think it is right to challenge with the smaller buttons, and sometimes if you do want to reach them, you're gonna have to pick the bigger button. But in those scenarios, it's like high risk too. I think to pick the bigger button.
Loses, yeah.
So in those scenarios, I oftentimes just think I just want to backdash or jump out instead.
Ooh, I wanted him to do the grab again.
This is a lot of damage. I think you're alive. The wall's not healthy enough for that. If that bounce could have been a wall bounce instead of a splat, I think you just die there. But
so with 100 meter,
this might be. You're high up. Nope, you're safe. It looked a little high, but closes this out. This super still should do 1,000,000, even with the
scaling.
The scaling. No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it got really.
I remember it got nerfed a little. I thought.
A lot.
Okay.
That is unfortunate, but that was a risk worth taking.
Still closes it out.
I think mid-throw that would have just killed. This is a hard matchup for Gold Lewis in general.
I would believe it. I think one of the things I revalue a lot against Jacko is a little bit of mobility.
Well, yeah, I mean,
just good buttons that can challenge those minions in neutral.
My most valued thing against Jacko is my size.
That was one of the things I was a little stressed at when I was fighting Fireball as my first match here, just out of the drive here. Is I felt like I was having issues challenging his minions in neutral. I think that's an important thing when dealing with Jacko. Yeah. Is you can't just let them get minions for free.
Right.
And so having like a good button that can stuff some of these minions, good closeout for Bryce.
Get steamrolled.
Yeah, you have to try and check some of these minions. You can't let them. They only can get them in these scenarios where they're hard knockdowns or whatever.
And I think White Wild Assault helps Gold Lewis in this match a lot.
Yeah, but Wild Assault did just get nerfed, so good deflect shield. Fireball, I always think of as a player who uses a decent amount of deflect shield. Even back when it was like
not good.
Really bad of an option. Fireball was still taking time to experiment, still finding pretty good uses for it.
I did not see that is still there.
Nice, Bryce. Locks it out, and then OTGs.
1-1.
Ties it up. 1-1.
And Fireball is primarily Street Fighter.
He still keeps up, though. I feel like he's still... I don't know how much outside of the tournaments he plays Strive.
Not a lot.
But I see him still playing enough in most of these tournaments.
That was a wild backdash and an unfortunate 60.
Backdashes like that are scary because I don't think you were quite far enough to survive some of the farther reaching behemoths.
Yeah.
So if he did a farther reaching behemoth, you could have just been blown up for it. But I mean, it's risk.
Right.
And I think it was a good choice because like that is the behemoth I think you usually should do there.
That is Guilty Gear in a nutshell. Most things have risk.
Good throw to close it out.
Fireballs.
That's a good quote. Most things in life do have risk. 6P, but Fireball delaying the toss.
Oh my god. Yeah, Fireball has...
that still eats your security. Now he's got no security. This is going to be a tough corner position.
Yep.
Just kidding. That 2K is going to be huge. And now...
Yep. Bryce switching up momentum.
One more interaction neutral. I feel like right Wild Assault's coming. I knew it. You knew it. And now you just got to FD it all. Good, choose to burst it instead.
Ooh,
this is scary. Keep running with it. Keep running with it. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I think it's really awkward to still try and combo with that laser coming behind you.
It's hard.
It is possible
to recognize.
And it's just a weird scenario.
Did he have 100 meter running up?
He had the 50, and he blew it for the RC, which I think was right. You just had to keep running with the...
Well, he had, right after the pop-up, he gained another 50 meter.
He might have.
Recognizing that you have enough to do Elysian Driver.
That can also help you out, too.
Yeah, it's really difficult. So he had to make a choice. Do I try and FD, or do I try to full send?
YRC gets all the minions. Very important.
Unfortunate JG.
That's an insane hero burst. And he's punished for it. That's really scary.
So one of Fireball's habits is...
he's willing to spend the burst for the hero.
He's willing to send everything, but he does a lot of that.
Well, what scares me now is it is not guaranteed that you will get burst by the end of this round.
Yeah.
Against Gold Lewis. But the positive bonus helps a lot. Now you're probably guaranteed it because you did get the positive bonus.
So
But it might be kind of close. I lied. I just lied.
Fireball uses, I think it's 6H and 2H to cover neutral a lot because of the disjoints on it.
It's really scary when because I do feel like if Fireball had the burst here,
oh, that is
this would have been a
unfortunate.
much more comfortable round for him. But it's just a tough shot. I mean, like I said, these anime games are always about resource management.
And Fireball is a lot riskier in.
He's willing to
Guilty
send
Gear.
it, and I think that can be good. But obviously,
Well, and knowing that
it's still
is
a risk.
important to fighting Fireball, being aware of it and mitigating it. So if you're not aware of it at all,
I don't know.
there's some
if
benefits.
we're doing
to that.
losers next.
We're doing
or
you
if
up
I'm-
next. So you and
I'm up.
Mikey.
I'm running away.
You get out of here.
Hey, Alan, don't smack talk me too bad,
I'm
okay?
going
Be
to.
kind.
You're the worst.
Yeah, if you want to hop on, feel free.
I'll light the match. I can't believe you would come in here without a tag. I'm the one name guy in this town.
Well, I'm the one name guy in Madison. You know, it's the Madison. This is the Madison Milwaukee showdown here.
Can't believe these Madison players coming in here.
I know, invading your space, going to your winners finals.
Rude is what it is, to be honest.
I know. It's even ruder that Potato Jones is going to go and win this.
Oh no, right? Yeah, of course.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Well, it's losing Exert.
This is
Gonna
You're just locked into tomorrow. Like, you don't even care about the bracket today. Like, oh, tomorrow, though, Exerd? It's going down.
I spent the last week labbing against Axel.
well. Abba was one of the few characters to escape this last patch, kind of untouched, really. Nothing.
and that's going to happen when you're that new.
Yeah, like
Viking got shot.
Viking got shot pretty bad. Chip, who Potato Jones plays, also on paper the only nerf they can't DPRC anymore. Chip wasn't really much of a DPRC character, but the system changes, mainly Wild Assault in general, just not causing that hard knockdown, hurts Chip's game plan from Season 3 so much.
Yes.
A lot of Chips were very reliant on that, getting that hard knockdown to then just keep steamrolling, building that meter. And
Got
now,
the speed to do it too.
but the one thing Potato Jones has also said, this opens a lot of new routes for Chips.
Yes.
And you can see him, like, one thing I'm hoping to see in this match, he goes a lot more for those wall break combo, like, not the wall break, the wall climb combos.
We did see that in his last match on stream.
Yeah, because those were really, really good, but Chips never went for him because they didn't do the hard knockdown.
And they were hilarious.
They are hilarious because you go so high up.
The only person that does it, it's bananas. Mikey, Abba's strong. Abba's really strong, and Mikey, his execution with Abba is really, really tight. We're going to see how this goes. They've played each other a lot. And if anyone's knocking Potato Jones down into losers, it's going to be Mikey.
Yeah.
To be honest. Lizard, where's Brother Man? Is he still in winners? He's waiting?
I think he got knocked out.
This is
Like,
winners finals.
Yeah. He's not in loser semis. He's not in winners finals. I think Brother Man is out of bracket.
Damn.
He lost to, once it loads, lost to Mikey round 1, and then he lost to, he beat Ghost Gamer, but then lost to Chimpo after that.
That's
Who
fair.
does Brother Man play? Or
Nago.
Nago, okay.
Don't judge him too hard.
I'm not.
Don't you look at me, Jason.
Oh, he's pointing at us. He's pointing at me. He knows I'm gassing him up this match.
He knows that I'm not.
All right.
Who put on Disaster of Passion?
It's the only fitting theme for this epic showdown. Okay, Mikey going on the offensive here.
Ooh.
Okay, Jason,
Yep.
Potato Jones.
Just using that
Yep.
to get away.
He's really just trying to stall as much of that meter out as he can, but one good confirm and a key grab builds the meter again.
Mikey understands meter management for Jealous Rage very well.
That was one thing when I was playing against him was just really tough to manage because it seems like he always has meter.
Yes.
And look at that, opens it with the perfect.
Almost every break, you'll notice that he uninstalls unless there literally isn't time, so that he can go through that transition and get that 100 meters.
Alrighty. Dashes in. Potato Jones is completely on the defensive so far this match. Not really. As I say that, he finds his in. He's going for light little pokes here, not really trying to confirm too much. Oh, Mikey's doing recognizes it.
I've always known Jason to be Potato Jones, Milwaukee's own Bastard Man, Potato Jones.
Oh, huge counter hit.
To be very patient and very respectful of options. Every time I played him, he respects parry. Not excessively, a little more than I think that he should, but he's the one that usually wins.
Yeah. Well, so far, I have noticed, I play Jason a lot, because we're the top 2 players in Madison, pretty much, whenever Zeus isn't there. And one thing that usually has worked in the past really well against Potato Jones is just going really, really, really aggressive. Like, trying to just go so aggressive, he can't really patience through it.
Well, because the man's got a lot of inherent system knowledge, and he is rotating through options. So if you can like increase that mental stack on him and tax his working memory,
that DP out, the movement from that DP, able to get him out there. Now, it's a big jump over the command grab, and that's gonna get the kill. Oh, Jason, Potato Jones had something going there. Mikey the Goon able to capitalize on one command grab though. Okay. Okay, catches the backdash.
That was, what, 5H on round start for Chip?
I believe so.
Is 5H? Just don't know.
I
don't know offhand.
I have no idea offhand.
So a lot of our round start is either command dash or command hop. Certain characters, Biken has her 5D stuff full hop. So
nice hop over. Oh, that was a really good anti-air there from Mikey. Mikey's been dominating this match so far.
It's very difficult for Chip because he is made of cardboard.
Ooh.
That is what I was going to call out, is that he's going for Testament.
Testament did get some pretty nice buffs.
Testament's great, and I know like Potato Jones will keep Testament in the pocket, loves messing around with them. We will see how it goes. That is a good call.
That's a good start. And that's a really good start, blocking the gold burst.
Danzai. And that round start situation was inherently unstable for Testament. 6D would boost to command dash.
I mean, you're at this point, you've been this down, and you've been kind of getting... Yeah, you just gotta take those risks. That's something I've always wanted to see more from Potato Jones, just playing a bit more aggressively. Maybe not.
Yep.
Not that aggressive.
Well, and I've noticed, I mean, me and him were talking about it a while ago. He was like, I need to start using DP more right before the RC change. And we've noticed in this bracket usage of DP. Like, even in this match before, we saw it hop over, was it downside?
Yeah.
Oof.
Big downside forward. Huge backdash there. So smart from Jason. He able to drain. His Testament, he seems to be having a lot easier. Oh!
Who did it?
Who did it?
They're discussing what they want to do.
Okay. Oh, wait, we're still in it?
I thought I turned this all off on this PS5. I'll do it before Street Fighter, but yeah, he's going to take the round, it looks like.
Yeah. Okay, that's very unfortunate for Potato Jones.
I thought when all the systems had turned off, like, it made it so that would go to screenshots of that, but oh well, final round.
Happens. Fat Finger's something he... Okay, so I was saying before the mishap, Potato Jones has been doing a really good job just keeping Mikey zoned and not letting him get a lot out of that install state and just draining him, and then it becomes just the poking game.
It's funny because closing that gap, I would guess that he's trying to invite mistakes, trying to get Mikey to swing. Because there it is.
A big hop. You only get a little bit of install off that, though. He's going to have to get a big combo.
And it's going to be...
Okay.
There's key grab back into JR.
He has about a third of install left, so it's going to be really tight. Not a hard knockdown, though. Thankfully, Potato Jones. Oh, big teleport.
This is going to need to...
He has full meter. He's good. I think he's trying to bait out YRC here. He gets the YRC off. This is going to be a lot of scaling here, though, because there's off of YRC. Potato Jones, one last defense here. Mikey has so much install. And you're in the corner. What do you do?
I think he's waiting for burst.
You have to... Oh, just barely. Okay, now you play the poking game. Oh, nope. Never mind.
What?
You go in?
Wild.
I didn't
expect 2K to lose.
Yeah. I did not. I would have expected him to try and zone out Abba and install there because that would have. That's what I would have done even on Gold Lewis.
So she's so fast.
Yeah, but out of install, I mean. She had no install.
Yeah, you risk. I think the recovery off of Grave Reaper is difficult to deal with, especially with like a command dash. I don't remember if Mikey was in positive. I don't think he was.
Bryce,
But-
you're needed on stream.
Alrighty, I gotta go.
All right, get out of here.
Uh,
Get out of my town.
While that's happening, may I remind you that coming up
Got
next
C3.
is Cream City Convergence, August 24th. Registration ends in a week. August 11th at 11:59 p.m. We are going to turn off registration. We are not going to let you enter the bracket anymore. It's going to happen.
I mean, if you're afraid of us, that's fine.
Yeah, if
Fear
you want to be
me.
a loser, we just hit 64 people in Strive.
Let's go!
Yes, I forget. I was entering in some of the invoices for some of the what is it, UWRF and like WCTC players. Like, oh look,
I'm thinking about it.
it's one of the Strive player. But yeah, so we're at 64 people for Strive. That's beautiful.
Alan, what did I just hear? Alan's not signed up for Strive.
Well, he's doing other stuff. I think you're entering Xrd, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I see how it is, Alan.
he's still entering
Listen.
Guilty Gear, just not that one.
I entered the good one.
True, so true.
Listen.
Listen, I could never call Strive a good Guilty Gear because look what they did to my boy Johnny. Johnny is Guilty Gear. Pure and
John-
simple.
That's
Ignore-
wrong. You get out of here.
Ignore
Johnny
everything.
Johnny is very close. Like a few changes. He's not going to be like coin toss or like misfire
Yeah.
level 3 type stuff. He is a few changes away from being insanely good.
I believe that, but he's still not my guy.
He's definitely not. He's got some of the stuff. A couple of tweaks to Misfinder. I think he's there.
Give him coin loops.
Back
again.
I think Card could do something. Yep. Mikey, remind me, Chimpo new, right?
Yes.
Second.
Last
second
Thursday
bracket?
was his first, I believe, bracket ever, unless he has 2 Start GG accounts.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember reading him talking about going into Discord, and then non-sync. Because last Thursday was one of the first in a while where I wasn't here.
Yeah. Bryce with a perfect to close out match 1. Now, as I wasn't doing in the commentary booth for most of this bracket because we had Potato Jones and Bryson. I was talking to Chimpo a bit. He was watching the Great Fireball Bryce set, and he's like, I don't want to play against Bryce. Gold Lewis is neutral, despite White Wild Assault being now
A little worse.
well, it is significantly worse.
Fine, now being reasonable.
It's now more
What the hell?
reasonable. So this is what he said on Thursday. If I lose with Slayer, I'm just going to switch to Nago because he played Nago since release and then switched to Slayer just now.
That's FS, right? The stab out.
Yes.
FS into FS, did you see that?
I did not.
That is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
He is dead.
Tries to bait something there.
That is unexpected from Bryce, to be honest.
Yeah.
Chip.
Yep. But yeah, Chimpo is not a fan of Gold Lewis's neutral, even with the nerfed White Wild Assault, which makes sense. White Wild Assault, very annoying to deal with, and like he still has drone, so like, and a fucking invincible
Oh
White Wild
my
Assault.
god.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I heard talks that for some of these White Wild Assault characters, mainly Gold Lewis and Nago, or not Nago, Gold Lewis and Bedman, they have ways to make it plus still. It's just you're using additional
Resources.
stuff. You're using, like, Gold Lewis has to use drone, Bedman has to use his airs. So that in Bedman's case, it's a timing thing. In Gold Lewis, it's using his security gauge to secure those plus frames. Now, did Chimpo switch back to Slayer? He did.
Yes.
Okay.
It's worth noting mental state going into this match. Chimpo had decided that he didn't want to fight Gold Lewis because he hates Gold Lewis. And
I don't know if
he
he didn't use that strong of language, but he was scared to fight Gold Lewis.
right. Not to imply that he decided he was losing.
Yeah.
But we can see now him being very defensive, back himself into the corner almost immediately.
I mean, to be fair, even when I was playing him on Thursday, if he saw me on Abba getting the install, he would back himself in the corner. He wouldn't try playing neutral. He was just like, okay, cool, I'm going to let you advance towards me and then punish your offense. Now, Gold Lewis's offense, though, has significantly more plus frames.
It does. And the consequences for allowing him this room that he has.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell me this worked. Okay, it didn't.
Okay, killed him. That's unfortunate.
And Bryce able to close it out there. Yeah, just very dominant performance from Bryce. Gold Lewis still, even though with these White Wild Assault changes, still potentially top 2.
Well, and me and Jason were talking about the risk of changing characters mid-set. Where, who was it?
Potato Jones?
So Potato Jones did it. Dylan.
Oh, yeah,
Dylan
Dylan.
changed 3 times.
I have words that I will not say in the VOD. I will talk to Dylan about them afterwards.
So there, I think a lot of what happened here, besides, I mean, Gold Lewis is strong, Bryce is a really good player. It happens. But I think changing Slayer, Nago as the security blanket back to Slayer.
It was, I'm going out on a limb. Chimpo, if you're watching the VOD, I'm talking out my ass. We're making assumptions here.
I'm assuming I've not talked to you yet.
Yeah. It just seemed like after he lost on Nago, it was like he felt more unconfident than he did before the switch.
Yes, and that is kind of what I was getting at as well. All right, let's go, Bryce. Milwaukee's hope.
Testament? I gotta give him shit. No, this makes sense. I mean, both Testament and Chip, low health characters. Testament, though, lives more hits.
Oh, yeah. Bryce is also very experienced against Jason.
Yeah. Well, so
And his chip.
last Madison bracket at Happy Walk, I believe Bryce actually won over Potato Jones in Grand Final.
I saw that. I was surprised.
Nice backdash there by
That-
Bryce. That was some insane defense.
Wild.
Nice jump. Able to keep this pressure going with that drone.
I have noted, so big backdash enjoyer. What? We got another DC. Let's.
His stick just stopped.
Does he need a different one?
No, I took the round, so I will not blame Potato Jones for taking the round here.
He's not going to.
Yeah.
I'm almost.
The only reason I told Jason this afterwards, Potato Jones. The reason I took the round there was because we were about to have a very defining moment in neutral, and it's like, if this doesn't go, like, it would have gone one way or the other. Either he's in a very strong position, I'm in a very strong position, DC'd as we're about to like get to that moment. I'm like,
No, take it.
yeah.
This is a bracket. Damn. So, converter problem?
It appears so.
I mean, he can use my stick if he wants.
For those just joining us or who do not know who Alan is, never use his stick.
It has...
Terrible stick. Terrible.
No. The Milwaukee Special? No, it has...
It's not the Milwaukee Jump-In Special.
It has the Milwaukee Gate in it.
How dare you say that's the Milwaukee Gate?
It is. It's the MKE Gate. Inventor of the MKE Gate, Milwaukee's secret tech.
You are the only person in this country that uses this gate.
That's
How can
because
it be?
I haven't made more of them. Hex will use one. He has said so.
Listen, you're a psycho.
I
let's-
won't.
I like how instead of commentating the game, we're talking about sticks.
Milwaukee Gate, yeah.
Yeah. But Potato Jones able to tie it up, taking that round. You know, I imagine that although this matchup is probably more Testament favored than it is Chip favored for Potato Jones, I feel like as long as you're able to keep track of Goldeus's burst and how he's using it correctly, I feel like Chip might have better neutral against him, but obviously Goldeus has to deal with zoning a lot more against Testament.
I think that this is the play for him because of matchup knowledge.
Yeah.
These two are playing constantly. They know how each other think.
Jason has been playing a lot of Testament recently. Like,
Yes.
even before the changes got revealed.
Always like Testament.
Yeah.
They are fun.
I know that setup. That's one of the new setups that got. I believe that's one of the new setups there. That could have led to a 4-way mix-up if he didn't have meter. But Jason played it smart, understanding that, hey, Bryce has meter here. If I go for a mix-up, I potentially die. Potato Jones able to take that round though. Ooh. So Wild Assault went from being, oh, I'm getting my turn regardless, to on hit, it's still the same.
Yeah,
So,
there's no guard crush on
yeah.
White Wild Assault, which I don't think it should have ever had.
yeah, no. I mean, that
Because
was
it's the
that
invulnerable
was
option.
Blue Wild Assault's gimmick, was that it's the guard crush one. It's
Yes.
the one, that's why all the resource characters have it. Why did all of a sudden they decide guard crush on White Wild Assault being added? I don't know who cooked that up. Not the best idea, obviously. They had
Daisuke's
to
vision.
remove it. That wasn't even Daisuke's vision.
They're not here to judge.
Daisuke had nothing to do with Gold Lewis. That's how I know it's not Daisuke's vision. Who's the pop player in Arxis? That's whose vision it was.
I don't know who that is, but I love them.
Ooh, I like that attempt.
Oh my
He's just like,
god!
doesn't get the wall break though. So Testament's reversal super, arguably one of the worst reversal supers in the game, launches at an awkward angle. So unless you are point blank with the wall there, you're not going to get wall break.
Before the initial buff in Season 2, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I maybe just trying to make sure everything's fine so it doesn't happen again.
It sounded like he was asking, like, whose thing is this? So I don't know what that was about. Yeah.
No mid-set coaching, everyone.
I mean, I don't think we have a rule against it, but generally, yes.
I say do it. I think it's cool.
I mean, we do. I've seen mid-set coaching in our Tekken brackets.
Yeah.
But, like, also, I don't think that's as egregious as it is in other games.
Well, and it's always been part of Tekken.
Yeah. I remember I had to, at Frost, or not Frosty, at Combo Breaker, I had to tell people, like, hey, listen, I understand this is part of Tekken. I have to get told if there is a coach and who, and
Yes.
by the player. I need to, it can't be something where you are in the crowd, like, going over. One coach is allowed, 30 seconds. I have to police this based on the rules of this
Yes,
bracket.
it is part of TWT, which if you're going to allow mid-set coaching, you need rules. Jason, down around. I need...
I imagine that. See, the thing that I realized on ABBA, there's a lot of Testament strings that you don't realize how much of a gap there is until you have very limited options. Gold Lewis is not a character that has those limited options that ABBA does while in normal. Certain strings can be counter hit with 15 frame normal, for example.
Wait, you can hit ABBA that way?
ABBA can use her 15 frame 5H to counter hit certain strings. Doesn't go for reversal, but is able to gets the hit, wasn't able to combo.
That's, I think, it's going to be...
I don't think it's game. It's guess for game. It wasn't guess for game. Wild Assault's in though, nice back to try and bait something.
Are we going to see the switch?
I don't know if we're seeing a switch. I am aghast at the double white Wild Assault there.
Oh, I was expecting it. I was like, that's what I would do. And I'm stupid.
Are you saying Bryce is a stupid player?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll say it to his face. Although that's a compliment.
Cam.
Unfortunate. Missing with Bird as the anti-air. Getting put in the corner against Gold Lewis. Bryce has all this momentum.
Nice deflect shield. Able to try and take his turn.
Potato Jones, big deflect shield enjoyer. Nova Strova. That's the wall break. It's going to be a hard knockout.
6H. One of the funniest things.
Actually, is it with... Okay, it still
Yeah.
is.
The 6H is in between the second and third breaks. It's like how Anji you can Anji and Ram you can RC afterwards.
Right,
And
yeah.
math. Yeah.
That is wild.
Tried to bait the throw there.
There.
Wild Salt's in. At a range where he was
my
safe, but
God.
Potato Jones able to clutch it out.
Neutral jump into 2K. That's
Yep.
wild.
Reminder that Bryce is on set match here. Now needs to win 2 rounds in a row for it, though.
Yep. Bryce loves those grabs.
Goes
Has
to the
been
overhead.
Doing a lot of work on this. Ooh.
I think he thought 2P was probably the winner. That would be my
Yeah.
guess. Oh, punished with the 5P. White Wall Salts through the fireball.
That is an unfortunate missed grab.
Yeah.
I agree, Jason. Pretty safe round start. Gold Lewis, there's stuff that you can do to call it out, but
Yeah.
I noted when he did that with you that I think has some inherent risk with ABBA because of that RPS heavy situation.
I mean, against ABBA, it's like Testament really they're.
Oh!
Are we?
There it is.
Wasn't able to get the true combo though. YRC's out. Has meter for another YRC. Goes for that 2K.
That was a good backdash. That was a...
Did they just block? Teleports. Gets that counter hit.
My lord. Please stop this, man.
Tries to well, so gets hit by it. He has to block these. Goes for the chip out.
And he does
and
it.
Gets it. Damn. Bryce winning 3-1 over Potato Jones, advancing on the grand finals, about to face me.
You got him?
I think so. Very close. It's going to be a close set, though.
Well, if you need a backup stick, I've got you.
Does this look like a stick, everyone?
Hey,
That's even worse than his stick.
No. Listen.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Razer product. Yeah, take a bar. You got the time. Listen, let's talk about how much that stick sucks right there. So, Razer buttons, bleh. That's my only complaint. I hate the Razer buttons.
Have you tried these specific buttons?
I tried the one that was evil last year. Didn't try it ever since then.
I don't know if they're the same buttons or different buttons.
They feel good. They're too light.
I generally like them significantly more than like the snack box buttons.
So they do feel okay. When you compare them to Snackbox, they have more resistance than.
Well, it's also they have they bottom out a lot quicker.
You want good buttons? You come to me.
They're better than the ones I tried at Evo, I want to say, last year. But it's still not what I want for my type of buttons.
Normal, ordinary buttons.
The other thing is that I just can't trust Razer reliability.
No.
So that was one of the issues I had, but I remember people saying like, "Oh, the Razer like Panthera 2 or whatever was like a good stick because you could customize it and stuff."
You
Well, the
can customize any
Panthera,
stick.
yeah, the Panthera, but this is different because this is like soldered in there. Because are those switches hot swappable?
I believe they are, but they you can only do them with Razer ones because they showed that you can take the top plate off. Or like on their website, it's like you can remove the top plate and access like the like buttons and stuff.
I can remove the top plate with a hammer.
Let me see. I'm gonna take a look because those Razer switches are not good. So if they fall apart, like, and you can't replace them, that sucks a lot.
How long has the stick been out?
It's like half a year. Yeah.
Oh, we would have heard by now then. The Great Milwaukee Hope, Mikey D.A. Goon, versus Madison's single-named villain.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say I don't want to commentate this. That's fair. That's always fair, you know.
Bryce very much a rude man.
Heck,
Does it
don't
look
say
like-
he's rude. That's he's got the
Every
of Madison's
interaction,
background.
the people could see it when we were commentating. It was fairly obvious. Couldn't be me
What the heck? That's just a lie.
because
Bryce is a great dude.
listen. I'm not saying he's not a great dude. What I'm saying is he's a bad person.
It was very unfortunate. So it looks like what happened, I think, at the end there is I was FDing the gun, and my hand slipped off of block, which doesn't stop you from blocking during true block strings, but does stop your FD.
Okay, so you can't swap switches out, but it looks like you only can use razor switches like Mikey said. So that's better than what I was expecting. Still not happy about it.
Yeah, we were wondering a little bit at the end there what exactly happened. Also,
With the controllers you're talking about? Or?
Well, the controllers I got, but the guy that came
Oh.
like talking in the middle of it, what was
And-
that about?
He was telling us to turn off Bluetooth, and we were like, we
We
can,
know.
but
we know.
that wasn't the issue. Because
I think we
my
have to
issue
turn
was
off on it.
because I've been panicked this whole time. I slid and accidentally bumped. Because why is this a button
Yeah.
on the PS4? And so I bumped that, and that brought up a menu, and that was my issue.
if
And then
Bryce-
Bryce's was something with the because our
the wingman.
I think it was because our adapters were next to each other. They were a little like wedged, pushing each other off.
Yeah.
I think his disconnected.
Does he need a stick? He can use mine.
He literally was like, I don't need. Why am I using an adapter? Because his works for both PS5s and
I was
PS4s.
going to
Yeah.
say it's
So he just
too.
unplugged the adapter. That's what he did. But we just needed to do that.
So the other
So
thing
we're
is
fine
that
now.
your thing shouldn't have. I thought I changed the settings. We did this at Evo where you can make the share button not a like menu.
Do
It just
anything.
does a
Oh,
screenshot.
is it?
I thought I changed that, but I'll take a look at it after this bracket.
I don't know. Maybe I somehow pressed options too. That
No,
could have
you
been the other
clearly
thing,
did
but
it. You clearly did where it
Also-
caused the
It's
share
something.
button.
So
I'm putting
and that
it
was
on
very
record
unfortunate.
that any
But it's just I was
venom I
scuffs my whole
spit
time.
towards Madison
Is purely for love.
is purely
That's a very convenient.
is
huh?
purely untrue. They are
That's
great
very
except for him.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can take it.
I know you can. I think Bryce can too, but I don't know him as well.
Bryce can too, but Bryce got because Bryce plays 2B and Grand Blue, and Gold Lewis and Strive. He gets a lot of character hate.
But I love 2B.
So we gotta be nice to Bryce. He's precious.
I now need to become best friends with Bryce because 2B, I love her. Fair.
I hate to warn you, Alan.
Fair
I
and
didn't want to
honest
be the one to
characters.
tell you this. She's 2D.
Duel 1.
I'm
No,
sorry.
the game she's 3D. I saw
Okay,
it.
okay.
I checked.
Ooh, Mikey going
The
in strong.
screen's playing tricks on you, man. It's just a 3D rendering, but it's a 2D screen.
Mikey,
I didn't. I was trying to break Alan's brain, but I accidentally hurt you. I didn't mean
You're
to.
not gonna
I've
do
never
that to my
played that game. I don't care for it, but it's so funny.
So, notable for Mikey's general playstyle is that he loves to use Gold Burst as a reversal. It works for it. It's kind of expensive, but the characters that he plays, I don't think need.
I'm curious how
Wow.
Bryce is going to try and adapt for this, though, because I remember last time they had a very close set.
They did. I think he's going to
Nice.
try and oppress. I think he's going to not, because the most success he had was not allowing Mikey to set his offense into motion.
Yeah, I think I do remember a lot of Mikey's offense and Jealous Rage paying off for him big time. The Don's eyes were huge, is what I remember now. So I'm kind of curious if Bryce is going to be able to be a little more comfortable around the Don's eye, maybe have some other options that'll be safer to it. Without
Ooh, that is
and the Angry Burst. This is what's scary here again now is
there it is.
you're going to final round with no burst. Abba has a lot more health, so it's still probably possible for her, pretty likely to get burst, but you're fighting Gold Lewis. You don't know that for sure.
That's true. So, from what I've noticed, Milwaukee we're more aggressive in general, just like as a scene. That's not just Strive. That's most games.
Nice. This is the drone just ran out. That drone would have given him a combo. Big hit.
Damn.
This is a lot.
So-
Drops it, but not the worst still because Mikey's still
Using
in a tough
burst,
spot here. Now
rounds.
it's going to be scary.
Mikey has a lot of room to die, essentially. So using that burst in the very first game is not the safest option. But
I mean, you're getting close to the burst here. I think you get it back maybe in time, but like it could be.
he will. He's going to immediately.
But see, like if it's just on a straight hit like that, sometimes that hit will be burst safe or whatever, and it's still going to be really hard to get that burst to be useful.
Price up one.
Duel 1.
And this is just a big thing I always think about when fighting Gold Lewis, especially. I mean, it's always a thing, Strive, meter management game. But against these big bodies like Gold Lewis, I think just managing your burst is so
I
important.
think that was a very
That's a good tempo burst. It keeps him in the corner. Keeps him pressuring. Ooh, this is a
liked
little
that.
scary. Oh, but the 2Bs cash him out.
Love
That's
managing.
that's a big break for Mikey. That could have been a bit like a difficult turnaround if
Yep.
Bryce was able to find him out there.
Yeah, I think. Yep. That is one of his 3 rounds. That is wild in Jealous Rage.
Nice.
I think this is Bryce's strategy.
Tough to anti-air button. JD is very tough. I mean, and Mikey, I think, likes to try and lean to his reactions for some options,
He
like
does,
anti-air
yeah.
and stuff like that.
It's really hard to do against JD.
And JD is just a tricky button. It is anti-airable. It is tricky to
What-
anti-air.
what I
and
always
and
found-
some spacings, some characters will find very difficult.
What I always found frustrating about it is there's enough time to see it, and on paper, Viking can just deal with it.
Oh, you just want to parry.
So for me,
But I don't think parry's a good answer to it. I would not
Yeah.
recommend it. And parry and neutral is very specific and I think very risky.
it is the only thing that I could stuff it with as a player.
I don't mind stuff like backdashing it or trying to air it is I think a lot easier usually. But air to air is oftentimes going to be
Usually when I see it,
a tighter reaction. Oh, Mikey.
Exactly. Oof.
Good mash out. Nice.
I see most Gold Lewis's short hop. And I'm not confident in my ability to react. JK.
You mean just not super jump? What do you mean by short hop? There's no short hop in this game.
You jump and then press JD immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't cancel his momentum. I don't believe. It's just his normal jumping.
Isn't super jump less?
Super jump is
Is-
higher,
is-
but it's not like it's a normal jump. So it's like short hop makes it sound like a fighting game. We're not Smash players here. We're anime.
I really take offense to you going to smash and not KOF.
Oh, there
I
are
am-
short hops in there.
I am angry.
Hey, I was a rivals player. Okay. Oh, that was really scary. He went to whip punish it, but he did a small button again. And the second it could have punished him. Drops the combo, but still closes it out. Let's go, Bryce.
Let's know, Bryce.
Clutch up from our boy Bryce. Drone paying dividends. And now
Yeah.
you're blocking and just watching your Jealous Rage drop. That's tough.
And there it is.
And it's gone.
We're gonna, ooh.
I like the throw.
Bryce has been doing work with those throws.
Not quite in the corner, but weirdly enough, kind of still enough to get
That
one
is-
drone hit. It's very awkward spacing. But Mikey gets his break here.
Yep, and there's the cross up.
ABBA air buttons be like. I messed up my 6P on his air button, but then because it's ABBA, from like so far across it just hits me. That's one of the very scary things about her Jealous Rage buttons. They're just so big and they hit behind it really well.
It's like if Chip.
Bryce closing it out though.
It's like if Chip was good.
Up 2-1. Get a water break. Yeah, drink some water, boys. I'll do the same.
I don't have water. Water's for cowards.
Stay hydrated.
Stay dehydrated.
What the heck? What does that mean? Getting into this potential set point for the bracket reset. Early burst by both players. Hey, and this time he doesn't just swing into the Danze. I like it. Counter hit gives you a lot, though. Yeah.
But to your point with ABBA, those Jealous Rage buttons.
These backdashes are catching the soft knockdowns, though. Mikey's probably getting pretty frustrated with them.
Yeah, you can. What?
It's weird. It's weird. It's so delayed. You're like, oh, it's done. It's not out yet. No. You can still, I think, just block and whiff punish the second hit too, but
That
Ooh.
6P on Go Boost is just so good. Back into JR.
okay, Mikey doesn't quite close this out. I think this, yeah, no damage, but you're back in Jealous Rage is the thing. Good far slash.
I've noticed a lot more from Mikey. I saw you do it. I haven't seen Bryce do it. I call it the Jimmy special. Run up and just stand there for a second.
Yeah, I like it. I do it a lot on my Gamer Blades too.
Just like
It's very. I think it's useful when
I'll
players.
call it an empty one.
I mean, yeah. I just want you to do. I want to see you doing something, so I can punish it.
Yeah. It's always wild to watch Jimmy Choi in Tekken because as Xiao Yu, he's bouncing all over the screen, and he'll dash up into your face and stand there. And we're going into reset point for Bryce.
Yeah, I mean, without any meter on ABBA, that was just going to be a hard to impossible. That's such a good round start for this. Ooh, kind of messes up the Oki, but
Mikey's still going for that.
good 2P challenge. What the heck?
Bryce is covering the grounded options that Mikey's been using in the clutch.
YRC works out for him.
And with
Donzai,
that
on a
is
meter to play with.
unfortunate. As he is a big backdash enjoyer.
And now what's going to be tough here is Mikey was able to reset that resource. That's big. That's big. You get the burst. That's huge. This is actually... This is what he needed. Just block, just block, just block. Oh, it still kills the drone? What the heck?
Supers are the only thing that can, I think.
I thought the drone was just going to come in and kill him. Good
And
reset by
and
him.
that's reset.
Stay hydrated, boys.
Don't. Listen to me. I'm smart.
Don't listen to Alan.
Don't listen to me.
He's trying to trick you so
I-
that your reactions are slightly slower.
I am.
He's trying to get you while you're down.
He's part of Big Soda.
I am
Yes.
part of Big
Drink
Soda.
water.
Couldn't be me.
Sticking with the ABBA.
Uh,
Let's go, Bryce. Lean into it.
we'll see how Mikey... In high pressure, Mikey, like a lot of people, will go into one of two modes, kind of.
We're back! Let's go!
Who did that?
That ain't me, right? That ain't me.
That
My
ain't you.
controller's in there. They're going back to characters like, hey, let's go.
That's very kind of Mikey.
We're back!
Who is doing that?
It's so funny.
Well, why don't we do this?
I thought I turned everything off. I don't know why it's not turned off apparently.
Fine. We're fine. They're getting there.
Bluetooth's turned off. It's
Bluetooth is turned off. We're chilling.
Bluetooth is turned off. I don't know what we're trying to do there. If we had the same thing, someone
Defense.
There's
balance,
no one. There's no one that
movement
could have.
balance.
I'm assuming one of their random buttons on both
Jump
their
failure.
sticks is somehow mapped to the share button.
Where is
something.
Gold Lewis? Gold Lewis
We're
Dickinson.
panicking.
That's
What are you
it
looking at
is.
for gold those?
Jump height. I think that because mobile on this sucks.
Oh, I do believe he has a stubbier
Yeah.
jump height. That is true.
That's the thing with him. So
That is true. But it's still his normal jump is, I guess, what I was harping
yeah,
on.
and you're correct. And
I don't want to. I just don't want to. There's no short hop.
yeah. But his normal jump is
All right. Now that we've gotten all the.
what? Oh, because it's what it goes on naturally.
You gotta. Mikey giving me a questionable look. I don't think they know what was happening. I'm assuming it had to be one of their controllers because Bluetooth
Yeah.
is off. But
Bluetooth
they just
is
seem,
off.
it seemed like they were like it's neither of our controllers.
Well, they're like
so-
someone's connecting. No. You're pressing the share button. Like
Someone's.
We saw it. Ooh, that's
I owned up to my mistakes. I knew I hit my share button.
button check. I'm assuming button check.
All right. Something's
They're
going.
on
They're
each other's
screaming at us.
accounts.
They're screaming at us about something. What's going on? Ah, okay.
Yep, that's what I figured.
We're almost there. We're
that,
almost
that
there.
was a button check going
this game's
into.
been out for what 3 years, and we've played on like PS4s, PS5s for like at least 2 years.
PS5s are an enigma
I
to
mean-
me, okay?
I guess, but like it shouldn't be this
It
complicated.
shouldn't be
know-
this
you know-
complicated.
Which game doesn't have this problem?
Exert.
The good one.
What the heck? It's fine, but like Stripe's pretty cool too. You know?
But yeah, they shouldn't be this hard to use a controller. That's all
Bro,
I'm saying.
I just blame mine. It's my fault, but like I just blame. Why is there this giant? Who uses this giant button for anything?
I don't know. It's literally
It's the
always
most
a-
useless
The
thing.
only time
There are
I've
a couple
used it-
games I've had to.
But like, has it been impactful in
Negatively,
addition to the
yes. Negatively.
experience? It's a negative addition to the experience. I'm telling you, why is it there?
Back in Street Fighter days, I used that to share rage quit messages. That was the only thing I used.
There should be there's a share
Bryce-
button though, right?
Bryce
There should
going
just
in.
be go through the menus to screenshot
Man,
stuff.
Bryce
What's
going in with a
on
lot of
with
momentum here.
This is just my big harp on PS4 controllers.
And I believe
And Mikey, I mean, has to find a YRC. Yeah. Counter hit. This gives him out.
into JR. That Gonzai, left, right. Let's go.
He doesn't get to manually de-transform though. So now he's that was huge. He needed that, but reversal
He's
super
dead.
gets him.
I had expected Wild Assault, to be honest.
It looked like Mikey was still going for a soft knockdown meaty though, so I don't know. I think reversal super was the
No, that was the proper thing.
yeah. Alan's just like I expected a thing that would have gotten him countered.
Wild
That's
Assault?
a vibe. I think it would have gotten him countered. Yeah.
As long as, yeah, but it shrinks Bryce's window for the reversal. Like it makes him have to do it tightly.
I think you're blocking this one. You're blocking this one. Oh yeah, I don't think you get a transform off 236K.
Ooh, ooh. Let's go. What?
Okay.
Yep.
This gets him out. This is big.
Yep.
But like still soft knockdown, and Bryce has a lot of burst to work with if he wants to, and potentially the 50 meter. Bryce, that Wild Assault was very far back. I think that catches.
I think that catches.
Blocks the gold burst. Hey, you know what? Now go to the next round. I'm fine with it. You going
Let's
with
go,
a decent
Mikey.
burst lead, Mikey? Or I mean Bryce?
You
And
got it.
You're chilling here. Big. Make that burst lead matter. Gets him in the corner. Blowing the Jealous Rage too. I didn't see Mikey transformed as well. This is so big. Suddenly this is going to be a really hard round for Mikey. He's going to have to FD all this though. He's got a very tough time getting out of here. Because now positive bonus is just going to run you.
Yep. Bryce up one. Madison coming in here.
Hey, don't say what you're going to say, because I know what you're going to say is going to be something that's going to make me mad. We're here for peace and love, okay? These Wild Assault's
Intent
getting...
on black.
Mikey unable to get a manual de-transform again, and so he's going to need a good hit to get some meter back. Nice reversal. You know, give Bryce a piece of his own medicine. Catches the backdash.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So
Bryce has been getting a lot of these reversals to work for him.
I think Bryce has been doing really well managing Mikey's meter.
Goes low. Oh! Baits
That-
the deflect shield.
That is a lot.
Very scary now.
Well, and you can never.
That's such a good hit. Oh.
You can,
I think you don't OTG there. I'm assuming he thought he wasn't going to OTG and was going to hit early enough. I think you just run up and take your miss. But this is a giant hit. Might kill? Yeah.
I believe Abba.
Abba does have a lot of health.
She's
I don't know. I don't remember her gut. I think she has decent defense, but like
her guts is low.
kind of whatever guts.
I think her
so.
guts is 2. I think it's like 2 and a. negative
Mikey
defense
taking a
modifier.
sec here. Is he going back to character select? Hey, let's drink some water. No, just me.
I
None of the competitors drinking their water.
I would.
It's
but
just me.
It's in the
Stay
back.
hydrated, folks. Yeah, that's what.
I
there
need
we
to
go.
support our
We got
guy.
a couple. Sticking with Abba. I liked it.
Yep.
I like it. I think it's gonna work for him.
I
It
expected
can work
that
for him.
as a mental reset.
I think that's good.
Um,
That's what I like as well.
Well,
Take a breather.
and Bryce is up. Mikey's not out. Mikey's a really strong player. And
White Wild Assault. Yeah, but are you strong enough for
White Wild Assault?
White Wild Assault round start? It'll get in your head. Nice. Patient for the Danzai again. That, I think, might be one of the biggest adaptations Bryce had that's been helping him this set.
Yeah.
Is I don't think I've seen him get thrown into Danzai once.
No.
He's been a lot more patient about it.
And he's smothering Mikey, is what he's been trying to do.
Mikey does have 50 bursts still. But my concern here is, even if Mikey wins this round, it might have to come with a burst. And so, like, going into the final round, oh, and that deflect shield was so unfortunate. I think Mikey's stepping out.
And that
That's
will
GG's.
be
Bryce wins a 3-0 over Mikey.
Strive
A little-
RTS 11 champion.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
Madison Zone.
Yeah, I mean, with all the technical difficulties we caused as players,
Listen,
it gets in your head a little.
Those share buds are on y'all.
I said as players, it was the players' fault.
I am calling. I'm calling it. Okay.
I only caused the one. Okay.
Madison
The other ones were not me.
hacked our machines.
I did do that.
He did do that. I saw him.
I'm known for that.
Okay,
Yes.
we do gotta shut down real quick because we gotta swap out to Street Fighter 6. So y'all say your goodbyes. and
Yeah.
then we're gonna
See
get
y'all. Well, I guess I won't be commentating. They don't trust me for that for Street Fighter 5. But see y'all later.
Street Fighter 6
Come to the Madison Monthly tomorrow.
and watch Potato
Tomorrow.
Jones die.
What the heck? Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.